Welcome to today's 10-minute Yin class for your hips. I'm concentrating on hips today because I feel like the hips carry so much emotion and tension, and sometimes we just need a bit of a release. So to begin, we're going to be seated, bringing your soles and your feet to touch. If it's within you to fall forward, then you do so. Breathing in, breathing out, getting deep into the hips. This is a really great stretch for your thighs, your inner thighs. Breathing in, breathing out. Yin stretches are meant to be held for some time, so you can just get comfortable here. Now, we are going to move into lizard pose, another great stretch for the hips. I'll invite you to bring your right foot forward and just sink in. If you need to use blocks, go grab them. This is my tighter side, so I usually need blocks to lift up and assist me here, and that's okay. It's part of my practice right now. Breathing in, breathe out. Just letting gravity do all the work. Don't force anything. Just take deep breaths in and sink in with every exhale. Breathe in deeply. And then exhale, let it out. Sink in deep, breathe in deep. Now, you can rise back up, remove the blocks if you had to use them, and we're going to do lizard on the left side. So you can come out of lizard any way you can. Bring your left foot forward, outside of your hands, and sink in. My left side is a little bit more flexible, so I don't need blocks here. But if you do, go grab them now. And just be present. If you can bring your elbows to the ground, then do so. It'll deepen the stretch, but don't force it. Yin is meant to be relaxed. It's a relaxing flow. Breathe in, breathe out. With every exhale, kind of sink the belly down and just let gravity do all the work. No need to stress or force your body to do anything. You can inhale, come out of the lizard pose. You can go to down dog or do any stretch you need to. We're going to move forward to pigeon. Pigeon is my all-time favorite pose, and I've been pretty consistent with it, so I can sit down pretty low. You can bring your left foot forward to your arms. If you need a block under your hip, go grab that. It should never hurt. Anytime you do any stretch, it shouldn't hurt. If it does hurt, then you come out of it and you add any kind of prop you need for assistance. Now we're gonna just sink in here and be still. You can also deepen the stretch by threading the needle under your arm. And this is only if you have the flexibility to do so. You can also use your left arm to grab your left foot. And just sink here, breathing in, breathing out. Just be in this moment, be still, and concentrate on self. Now, and come out of this pose, lift your arms up, be gentle. Don't go too fast. Rise up, bring your left foot back into a tabletop. You can do any kind of stretch you need. And then bring your right foot forward for pigeon on the right side. Just bring your right leg forward, bending your knee toward the right hand. This side is slightly tight, but I can still sink down and I don't need blocks at the moment. But like I said, if you need to use any kind of assistance, please go grab that. It's important to take the ego out of your practice. You'll get there when you get there. Just be present and just be where you are. And I'm also threading the needle on the right side. I can't quite grab my right foot, but that's okay. I'm just gonna be here, breathing in, breathe out. Breathing in, breathing out, sinking into your pigeon pose. Now to come out of this pose, gently rise up, removing your left arm from under you. You can take your time here, lift up. Now bring your right knee back into a tabletop and do some stretches here. I had to fix and adjust myself, so don't mind me. Now I'm going to do one of my favorite poses. It's a variation of a butterfly pose where you're laying on your belly and pretty much putting your soles of your foot together, opening up your hips and putting the soles of your feet together. I've been doing this for some time, so my legs are it's not super close to the ground, but it's pretty low. So this is a really deep stretch. If you can't get your legs to go down, that's perfectly fine. You can grab blocks and put it under your feet to just kind of feel how that feels. But you do need to have a pretty open hip to kind of get this. But it's also okay if your legs are high up. Now, just feel the sensation of your hips and feeling the sensation of your legs kind of coming to the ground. Take a few breaths here, just sinking into this deep hip opener. Now to come out, slowly rise up into a sphinx pose. Straighten your legs and bring them together. And just be in sphinx for a few breaths here. Just to loosen up the back. Now we're going to stack our hips together, our hips to our legs. So bring your right foot to your left knee. Keep your foot parallel. And once again, if you do need blocks, please grab them and put it towards your right knee to elevate that knee if your hips are too tight. My hips are fine right now. They're not fully flushed, but they're low enough and open enough. If you have the flexibility to do so, you can fall forward and deepen this stretch. You can also pause the video if you want to work on this posture for longer. Take a few breaths here, just sinking into this beautiful stretch. You can rise up now. And we're going to switch legs and switch sides. So you can stack your left foot on your right knee. I have a little trouble here, but yes. So as you can see, my left knee is fairly close to my right foot. So that means my hips are pretty open. But if you do need assistance, please grab that block. You don't want to feel any pain in this stretch. It's a very deep, deep hip opening stretch. And you may not be there yet, and that's fine. But if you are here and you do feel comfortable, you can fall forward now to deepen this stretch. With every exhale, just falling forward even more. Just relax. You can rise back up slowly, bringing your body upright. And we're going to prepare for Savasana. It's always nice and rewarding to rest the whole body after such an intense stretch. Now fall back, sorry. Thank you so much for watching. I truly, truly appreciate everyone who receives this video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave a positive comment if you wish. Thank you for watching.